Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca. I tested the 9010 MedBed about 2 weeks ago and I want to tell you a bit about my experience. I'm not good on video, so please bear with me. So as I said, I tested it about 2 weeks ago. I uploaded the photos as recommended. I missed a confirmation email. I think it would be very useful if we could get an email confirming that the upload of the photos was successful and that we are ready to go. I think it would be useful if it were possible to get an email. Yeah, I did the activation as recommended and started with a scan. I spoke out loud both commands. During the scan, I felt some numbness, some warmth, and some tingling in certain body parts. After the scan, I gave the command. I programmed the MedBed with about 5 subjects that I would, or 5 issues that I would have liked to deal with. For example, back pain or knee pain, or pain on my shoulders as well, and also some mild incontinence that I feel since the birth of my daughter. Yeah, it was not a difficult birth, but it pretty much tore everything apart down there. And since then I suffer of mild incontinence, for example, when doing sports, jogging, something like this. What else? My eyesight is not the best anymore. I also programmed it to deal with it. I took 3 sessions to use the 8 hours, and I didn't program it every time new. I just gave the command to go on with the program that was given on the first session. Yeah. So after 2 weeks, I noticed that the pain has subdued a bit, especially on my back. In the knees it's still a bit pressing. I think that I would need a couple sessions more. The incontinence, I think by the time I gave the command, it was the most pressing issue, because I started again doing sports and it was really annoying, and it's much better. Since then, I think I jogged 5 times, about 5 times, and I haven't suffered it since then. It's really improved. Yeah, and I think that I would need more time with the MedBed in order to be able to deal with the other subjects. I think 8 hours were not enough for everything, of course not, because I still have to learn how to deal with the MedBed. For example, how to recognize if this is over or not, and so on, and how to better program the MedBed, how to give the commands. And yes, and there are also a couple of psychological issues that I would like to test it with. For example, some craving for cookies and cake, or some patterns. How do I, for example, things that in certain circumstances I always react like this, and I would like to test it as well in psychological patterns that I would like to change. That's it for now. If I notice any more improvement, I will keep you posted. Bye bye.